clock. But we have a thumbs up on the field. We have a thumbs down on the field. All right, I have a and we are moving. Quick reloads from the team from the Pine School. 32-313 gets knocked off course by Optimus Pine. Optimus Pine gets one in out of three. Shot goes long from the American Heritage. Blue releases all of their relics, freeing them up to get a new motif score. Bounce out from the Blue Alliance. Red lining up for another long-range shot. In for 67-24, 32-13, bounces out. Real-time score, 40-point advantage for Blue as we have 40 seconds left. One in for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance taking shots at the refs. That sound means 20 seconds left. Another shot up and in for Optimus Pine. And time expires. scores are in for that last match. The winner was the Blue Alliance, 20-184. Blue Alliance was awarded 5 ranking points for that match. We will be back for match 11 at 1 o'clock. Once again, at 1 o'clock, we will return for match 11. 10 minutes. Teams in 10 minutes. If you are in match 11, please be on the field. If you are in match 12, please be in the queue. Hello, your friendly neighborhood disembodied voice here. Once again, if you are around the practice field, that is standing near enough to it that you can see the robots, you must be wearing safety glasses. Once again, if you are near the practice field, you must be wearing your safety glasses. Round 3, if you are standing near the practice field, you need to be wearing your safety glasses. 4th time's the charm. If you are standing near the practice field, you need to be wearing your safety glasses. Teams in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Match 11 needs to be on the field, and match 12 needs to be in the queue. T-minus 3 minutes. If you are in match 11, please report directly to the field. Once again, if you are in match number 11, you may put your robot immediately onto the field. If you are team 20-0-22, 23-8-12, or 21-9-22, you may head directly onto the field. All right, now that we are back from lunch, starting us off on the Red Alliance is team 20-0-22, the RoboCats. And helping them out is team 31-857, Team Talos JV. And over on the Blue Alliance, starting off with team 23-8-12, Rising Phoenix. And their sister team, team 21-9-22, Dynamics. All right, let's get randomized. All right, thumbs up all around. 3, 2, 1, go! Movement from robots on both alliances. Shot goes low for Phoenix. Shot goes in for Dynamics. 3 for 3 from the Boca High team. And another third one in for Dynamics. Boca High now leaves the launch zone. That should be a tie score as we exit Autonomous. Lots of movement as we head into the teleoperated period. Blue Alliance, both robots reloading. Same with the red. Shot low from the Boca High team. Shot in for Dynamics. Talos JV with a long shot. That one goes a little wide. But that one goes in for the Boca High team. 2 out of 3. Shot low for Phoenix. Little high for the blue. Three shots, one in for Talos JV. Interesting backspin on a shot, gets it back into the field after landing on the ground. Everybody taking some last second shots as we are about to enter the end game period. Red robots returning to their home zone. Blue robots staying out to do some more shots. 3, 2, 1. Real-time scoring shows a very close match. All right, our scores are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 80-66. All right, we move over to match number 12. Starting us off on the Red Alliance is Team 31458 GPS Circuit Bot Crew. And their partners, Team 167060, the Lord of the Rains. And over on the Blue Alliance is Team 23514, Westwood Panthers. And their partners, Team 4361, the Turbo Cats. Let's randomize. All right, thumbs up all around. Three, two, one, go! (23-5-14) clears out from that Blue Lions home zone. Their partners take a long shot, and they make it in. 4361 made 2 shots in from the far goal. 16760 shooter looks like it's seen better days. Away we go into teleop. Shots up and in for 23-5-1-4. Long shots from 4-3-6-1. Real long shot from 3-1-4-5-8. (43-61) gets 2 in the motif area. Blue Alliance is moving away with this match as we enter the final minute. Two shots in for the Blue Alliance. More long shots from the RoboCats. That sound means 20 seconds left. as time expires. All right, we have scores in. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 21 to 111. Blue Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Red Alliance comes away with 1. Teams, if you have any outstanding sophomore or juniors, we recommend you nominate them for the Dean's List. The Dean's List is a scholarship opportunity offered through FIRST, only available to sophomores and juniors on FIRST Robotics teams. If you would like to nominate somebody for Dean's List, submissions close on December 16th. Please have your submissions in before then. If you have any questions, you may email the wonderful Miss Stacy Jones or the magnanimous Mr. Rob Sweeten. All right, while the selfie's going on, let's start us off with the team from Pahokee High School, Team 16333, the Mechatrons. And helping them out, representing the American Heritage School in Delray Beach, Florida, Team 32313, the Harry Trotters. And over on the blue side from Treasure Coast High School is Team 26084, the Titanides. And finally, representing all schools in Martin County, it's Team 26246, AMPS, it's AMPS. randomization. All right, we have to redo the randomization. All right. After much hullabaloo, 3, 2, 1, go! I don't think 16-3-33 wants to be aimed at that goal. Amps does get one in. As time expires. Shots up and in for 32-3-13. 16-33 is now aiming at the correct goal. Red Alliance shooting at that goal. Amps appears to be having some connection issues, but thanks to our FTA, they are back rolling. Red Alliance has almost all of the relics on their side of the field, but there are some in that blue secret passage. Amps appears to be having some robot control issues. There's a little bit over 40 seconds left. Red Alliance has a commanding lead. Amps goes for a shot, goes a little bit short. 20 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. All right, our scores are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 81-32. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. All right, we move on to match number 14, I mean. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, Team 16759, Wild Stallions Untamed. And on their alliance is Team 20022, the RoboCats. And over on the Blue Alliance, Team 31689, Morning Java Robotics. And finally, Team 31423, Mecha Motion.
If I could have your attention for just a moment. If I could have your attention. We're trying to put together a promo for the league. If I could have some volunteers. We're going to go right out into the lobby. I'll be out there for a little while. We're going to record if first FTC or the Fun League has been a positive experience. If you could come out and give a 30-second blurb or more, we'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's randomize. All right, thumbs up all around. 3, 2, 1, go! 3 robots in motion. Shot bounce out for 31689. 1 in for RoboCats, bounces out. 1 stays in. 2 stay in. As we have these smooth lo-fi jazz vibes to study to. Away we go in teleop. Stallions on the move. Shot goes short for Stallions. Shot goes wide for RoboCats. Big hits happening between 31689 and Stallions. Morning Java doing their best to keep up. But it's still a 30-point advantage for the Blue Alliance. (31689) takes a shot at the goal, goes short. But their second one goes in. RoboCats, shot after shot. Both Red Alliance robots trying to get reloaded. I don't think there's enough relics for them to actually be able to grab. One shot goes wide, one shot goes in for the Red Alliance. 20 seconds left. Morning Java takes a shot on the run. Close score. Only 12 points separate these teams. As a reminder, teams, please keep your safety glasses on while near the field. Once again, safety glasses must be on when next to the field. Third time's the charm. Safety glasses on next to field. Teams, please only drive your robot on the practice field. Do not drive on the gymnasium floor. Once again, please do not drive on the gymnasium floor. Please only drive on the practice field. All right, after much discussion, scores are in for that last match. The Red Alliance takes the victory, 99-38. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. All right, we now move over to match number 15. Starting us off on the Red Alliance is Team 23-8-12, Rising Phoenix. And their sister teams, Team 16-7-24, Benderbots. And over on the Blue Alliance, it's Team 23-5-14, Westwood Panthers. And rounding off our teams for this match is Team 450, Children of the Swamp.
Hey guys, just to reiterate, we are playing 3 league meets this year. 3 league meets. And those 3 league meets, you're playing what? How many matches? 8 matches? 5 matches. Yeah, so that's about 15 matches you're running. We are counting the top 10. We are taking the top 10. So there could be a match that you don't do as well. It's okay. You still have 10 really good matches that you're playing. And then, of course, our league match regionals.
So, Stacy didn't realize this. I just found out we have a celebrity in our midst. Our state program delivery partner, AJ, is here. If you don't know what a program delivery partner is, that's the person in charge. So thank you, AJ, for stopping by. And yeah, he's the big honcho. So thank you, AJ.
I was not going to say anything because I didn't want him mad at us.
All right, let's randomize. Motif 1. All right, looks like we have thumbs up all around. 3, 2, 1, go! Movement from all 4 robots, not all in the direction they want to be. Long shot from 16724. Shot bounces off the goal for 450. Looks like we have no more movement from the other robots on the field. As we have 8 seconds as Autonomous winds down. Will anybody else be able to exit their launch zone? And that sound means start of teleoperated period. We have 2 minutes for these robots to score. 23-8-12 lining up. But 23-5-14 gets a shot off first. Long shots from 16-7-2-4. That is quite the line drive shot from the team from Pahokee. 450 answers back. 450, just a little guy surrounded by all these bigger robots. And that line drive shot from the Benderbots is quite impressive. And now Rising Phoenix releases all of those artifacts. But 23-5-14 answering back for Blue. Blue still has a slight advantage. Up and in for the team from Pahokee. 450 now lining up. Looks like their shot may be jammed, but their alliance partner goes a little short. Rising Phoenix now lining up. Gets it in, so does the Benderbots. 48-34, Red Alliance has taken the lead as we enter the end game period. Rising Phoenix lining back up, trying for a last-second shot, and they get it. 3, 2, 1. All right, scores are in for that match. The winner is the Red Alliance, 101-59. Red Alliance comes away with 3 ranking points for that match. All right, moving, grooving, shaking. Starting us off on the Red Alliance is Team 4361, the Turbo Cats. And their partners, Team 26142, 21st Century Club Titan. And over on the blue side of the field is Team 31857, Team Talos JV. And rounding out these teams is Team 641, the Tater Scots. Randomize. Ooh. All right, randomization is a go. Drivers, 3, 2, 1, go! Shots up and in for both 641 and 20-022. 641 coming back for some more. Nine in for the Tater Scots. With 10 seconds left, they only get 2 more in. All right, we are in tele-operated period. Real-time scoring, 32-38. Advantage blue. 43-61 and 641 are both very high-ranked teams. This could have long-term effects on our league. 641, 2 out of 3. 43-61, 3 out of 3. Long shot from 31-857, doesn't quite make it. .641 gets 2 more in. 43-61 lining up again. Gets 1, gets 2. 44-53. This is a very tight scoring match. We're at a little bit under 40 seconds left. 31857 shots goes low. 43-61 answers back. That's 2 in for 43-61, 1 in for 641. That sound means 20 seconds left. Another shot up and in for 43-61. Both alliances going back to park as time expires. All right, scores are in. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 75-91. Blue Alliance comes away with 5 ranking points for that match. All right, we're moving on. We are now halfway through our qualification matches of the day. Starting us off for match number 17 is Team 25-949, STEM World. And their partners, Team 26084, Titanides. And over on the blue half of the field, it's Team 31458, GPS Circuit Bot Crew. And finally, Team 21313, Team Talos. All right, let's randomize. All right, thumbs up all around. 3, 2, 1, go! Shots up and in for the Red Alliance. Two stick, one bounces out. And now we are winding down this autonomous period. It looks like Red Alliance will have a 3-point advantage heading into Tally-Op. Away we go into Tally-Op. Shots up and in for 21-3-13. Last one goes wide. STEM World answers back with 2 shots of their own. 12-9, advantage Red. STEM World comes back, lines up again. 2 out of 3. STEM World releases more of the artifacts back. Three, 1, 4, 5, 8 takes a mean line drive shot. STEM World gets 1 out of 3 that time. 21-3-13 gets theirs in. 40 seconds left, 9-point advantage for Red. Three, 1, 4, 5, 8 lining up, takes a shot low. STEM World gets 2 out of 3. Reloads. That sound means 20 seconds left. This game could come down to Parks. As time expires. Scores are final for that match. The Red Alliance takes the win. 54-27. And we move over to match number 18. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, Team 26364, Tech Eaglebots. And their alliance partner, Team 28147, My Little Pony. And over on the blue side of the field is Team 16760, Lord of the Rains. And rounding out the blue alliance, Team 21922, Dynamics. All right, let's get randomized. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Dynamics gets 1 in. 26364 bounces within themselves. That's 2 in for Dynamics. 3 for 3. As the autonomous period ends, Blue Alliance is coming away with a 13-point advantage. We have American Heritage versus American Heritage. Long shot from 28-147. 21-9-22 gets 2 in. another long shot for 28-147. Shots lining up again. Are the refs ready? Almost disabled. Whoa, that one got loud. 16-7-60, lining back up again. But 21-92 answers first. Real-time score, 31-point advantage for the Blue Alliance. 2-6-3-6-4 gets the one in. Dynamics bounces out. That one sticks for the Pahokee team. We are at 25 seconds left. Something is squeaking. (28-147), squeaky squeak. We are at just 7 seconds left as time expires. Thumbs up from our referees. Scores are in. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 77-16. All right, we should have a very exciting match coming up. Starting us off on the Red Alliance is Team 5158 Titans. And their partners, our currently second-ranked team, 24008 Optimus Pine. While over on the Blue Alliance, we have our currently first seeded team, Team 200022 RoboCats. And rounding out the Blue Alliance, Team 16333 Mechatrons. All right, randomization. All right, we have a thumbs up and some flossing going on. 3, 2, 1, go! It is our number 1 versus number 2 seeded team. Optimus Pine draws first blood with 3 relics in, but 20-0-22 answers back with 3 relics of their own. Optimus Pine is reloaded and lining back up. Gets 3 in. RoboCats answers back with 3 of their own. Pick up your controls. 3, 2, 1. 32-30, the current score. One motif is what's separating us in this match. But 16-3-33 trying to help out the RoboCats. Get some scores in. That was some grinding sounds as RoboCat's flywheel hits on Optimus Pine. 16-3-33 opens up their gate to reset their motif. And here comes back Optimus Pine. We've got both the Pahokee team and the Boca team scoring very quickly. Shots up and in, up and in. We are at 45-59 with a minute left to play. Shot goes wide for Pahokee. Shot goes in for Pine. 57-68 is our current score as we have 35 seconds left. Shots up and in for blue. Red answers back. 69-86, our score. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Scores are in for that match. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 95 to 121. Blue Alliance comes away with 5 ranking points for that match. Red Alliance comes away with 1. All right, we just saw a match of 1 versus 2, so now we're going to check in with our number 3 ranked team, 641, the Tater Scots. And their partners for this match, Team 450, Children of the Swamp. And over on the Blue Alliance, starting us off is Team 26084, the Titanides. And rounding out the Blue Alliance is Team 16759, Wild Stallions Untamed. We have randomization. All right, thumbs up around the field. 3, 2, 1, go! 641, 2 out of 3. 450 moves into the human player zone. No movement yet from any of the blue robots. Another 2 out of 3 for 641. Only score in the purple. 2 out of 3 again. This time at least one of them's green. And with that, time expires in auto. Away we go, 33-0, advantage red. Up and in for the Blue Alliance. (16-7-59) tries to score in their partner. 450 lining up. Shot goes up and in for 16-7-59. 641 gets 3 in. One more in for 641. One bounce out for 450. Two out of 3 for 641 again. Little bit under 1 minute left. 57-3, advantage red. Everyone is jockeying for position. 641 glides that one in. 450 scores. 35 seconds left. 50-point advantage for red. $20 seconds left. 641 skedaddles out of that blue home zone. Gets into their own. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scores are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 80-36. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match, bumping Children of the Swamp into the 5th ranked seed. We are over into match number 21. Just 11 matches left today. Leading us off is Team 16760, Lord of the Rains. And they're joined by their sister team, 32313, the Harry Trotters. And over on the blue side of the field is Team 26142, 21st Century Club Titan. And rounding out the Blue Alliance is 21313, Team Talos. All right, let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, go! 16760 is off the line. No one else appears in motion. 313 is off of their area. 26142 heads off of their line. 2 of them are still in the launch area, so they will not get credit for the movement. Off we go. All 4 robots in motion. Harry Trotter's up and in. Two for two for the Trotters. Three for three for Trotter. Oh, that one bounces out. Caster's Curse. 21-3-13 gets their score in. That one goes in for the Trotters. 15-9, advantage red, as we have a little bit under a minute and 10 left to play. (23-3-13) lining back up. Somebody lost one of their number plates, but we have a little bit under 40 seconds left. Shot goes wide for red, shot goes in for blue. That one bounced. Up and in for the Trotters. 20 seconds left, 6 points separate these teams. as time expires. All right, our scores are in for that last match. The winner is the Red Alliance, 60-21. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Next up, we move up to match number 22. Starting us off is team 23-8-12, Rising Phoenix. And their partners, 43-61, Turbo Cats. And over on the blue side of the field, it's 51-58, Titans. And rounding us off is 25-9-49, STEM World. Randomize. Three, 2, 1, go! Movement from Rising Phoenix. Long shot from Turbo Cats. STEM World also gets 2 in during the autonomous period. As we are wrapping down the autonomous period, it is a 2-point advantage for Red. Away we go. Shot goes high for Phoenix. STEM World goes up and in. Something just broke on somebody. Up and in for STEM World. 1 goes out. Far range shot from the Turbo Cats. Rising Phoenix also shoots, and Turbo Cats releases all of their motifed artifacts. .43-61 lines up. 3 for 3. STEM World almost releases their motifed scored artifacts, but they decide better of it as we enter the final 10 seconds. As time expires. Scores are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 110 to 67. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Blue Alliance comes away with 1. All right, we move over to match number 23. Just 9 matches to go. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, Team 16333, Mechatrons. And helping them out, Team 31689, Morning Java Robotics. And finally, Team 26364, Tech Eaglebots. And our last member of this match, 23514, Westwood Panthers. Let's randomize. Huh. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! 31689 gets one of theirs in. Make that 2. 2 for 3. 26364 trying to get their shot in, but it's just not quite getting through their shooter. As we wrap up Autonomous, we should have an 11-point advantage for the Red Alliance. Movement from all 4 robots. 26364 quickly gets rid of one of their relics. 16333 tries to score. Goes a little wide. This time they go a little narrow. Morning Java comes back. 3 for 3. Their partner misses their shot. Two, 3, 5, 1, 4. Little bit wide. 1633 gets the shot this time. $16,333 lets go of all of their scored relics to clear for a new motif. $31,689 getting reloaded. 23,514 scores for blue. 1633 goes wide. $30 seconds left. 20-point advantage for the Red Alliance. Up and in. Bounce out for the Bender bots. Up and in for Benderbots, making room on the red home zone as time expires. Scores are in for that last match. The winner is the Red Alliance, 81-49. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Blue Alliance comes away with 1. Match number 24 is upon us. Starting us off is Team 24008, Optimus Pine. and their partners, Team 21922 Dynamics. While over on the blue side, we have Team 26246 AMPS, it's AMPS. And rounding out this match, Team 31458 GPS Circuit Spots. Let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up around the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Optimus Pine in motion, but Amps takes the first shot. 2 in for Amps, 2 in for Pine. Pine goes to acquire 3 more. Only gets 1 of them. And scores. Three-point advantage for Red coming out of that auto period. Shots firing for the Red side. Up and in for Amps, 2 out of 3. 3-1-4-5-8 scores from a distance. Optimus Pine scores for Red. They're now dealing with the overflow. Everybody's jockeying for position. Shots lining up, 30-point advantage for Red. Just under 40 seconds left. Shot goes wide for 3-1-4-5-8. Shot goes wide for Optimus Pine. Dynamic shot goes low. Shot through the heart by a relic. We have 5 seconds left as everyone just gets nice and vibes. partners are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 115 to 52. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Blue Alliance comes away with 1. We now move over to match number 25. Just 7 matches left to play. Starting us off is Team 31857, Team Talos JV. And their alliance partners, 31423, Mecha Motion. While over on the blue side of the field, we have 16724, the Benderbots. And finally, Team 28147, My Little Pony. All right, the great zebra migration back over to the side of the fields. All right, let's randomize. All right, we are good on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! thrilling. We have slight movement. 16724 attempts to get more relics, but does not quite acquire them. As Autonomous winds down, it looks like the Blue Lions will come away with a 3-point advantage. Big hit to start us off between red and blue. 28-147 scores. 2. They have a third. They decide they don't need it. Shots go wide for 31-857. That high angle shot is impressive, but they're not quite sticking the landing. 28-147, meanwhile, 2 out of 2. They've scored all of their relics they've taken the shot for so far. (31-423) now lining up. (28-147) reloading. (28-147) shot goes a little low. (28-147) might be in control. That sound. We are at 15 seconds left. 4-point advantage for blue. As time expires.
Is it about to come up? Oh.
All right, our scores are in. The winner is the Red Alliance, 43-29.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out today. We're at a point where teams are going to, if you could quiet down for just a second. Quiet down. So as teams are getting to the end of their matches, we would ask that you take your tables without interrupting matches. They're going to go back in the hospitality room, stacked. The chairs go back. We will bring out the racks. Some things to remember. Number one, if you have an outstanding sophomore or junior on your team, each team can nominate 2 students for the dean's list. But that deadline is December 15th. So you've got to get those nominations in. Remember our next 2 matches, January 17th, we're at Pahokee. Then January 31st, we're back here for the league championship. Thank you to all the volunteers. Where's my wife? I can say this about her. My wife looks really good in stripes. Maybe you could as well. We are always looking for more volunteers. You look really good in stripes or mint green shirts. So we're always looking for volunteers. And tell a friend and bring them with you next time.
All right, we are now moving over to match number 26. Starting us off is Team 4361, the Turbo Cats. And their partners, Team 450, Children of the Swamp. While over on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 32313, the Harry Trotters. And rounded us off, Team 31689, Morning Java. All teams in this match are in the top 10 of our league ranking. This should be a very exciting match. Let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. All right, now we have a thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, go! Shot up and in for Morning Java. Shot in for 450. Shot goes wide for 4361. Another shot up and in for 450. That's 4 shots in for the Red Alliance. 3 in for the Blue. Red Alliance will come away with a 5-point advantage out of Otto. Shots up and in for 4361. Morning Java lining up, 3213 lining up. Shots up and in for both blue and red. We are at a 1-point match. Blue Alliance already lining back up. 32-313 scores. 43-61 back in their sweet spot. One goes wide, one goes low, second goes wide. We are at a tied game, 40 points all, with 45 seconds left. 32-313 releases all of their relics from Overflow. Blue Alliance and now Red Alliance has tied it up again with 20 seconds left. Last second shots from both alliances. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, our scores are in. And the winner is the Blue Alliance, 78-68. Blue Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Red Alliance comes away with 1. And now we are at match number 26. Starting us off is team 26-142, 21st Century Club Titan. And their partners, 26-364, Tech Eaglebots. And over on the blue side, it's team 31-458, GPS Circuit Bot Crew. And your number 1 ranked team, 20-22, the RoboCats. Let's randomize. Yay! Hold up the ones. All right. Hold. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Quickly off the line. Shot up and in from 26-142. Shot goes up and in for 20-002. As time expires, 6-point advantage for the Blue Alliance. We now enter the teleoperated period. Long range shot from 20-002. 3 for 3. Three, 1, 4, 5, 8 now lining up with 20-002. Releasing all of their already scored relics. Shot bounces out for 26-142. Two, 6, 3, 6, 4 lining up now. While 20-0-0-22 tries to reload. Bounce out for the Blue Alliance. Point advantage for the Blue Alliance as we enter the last 40 seconds. Red Alliance now lining up. Shot a little short for red. 3 for 3 for blue. Three, 2, 1. All right, looks like our scores are in. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 78-41. Blue Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. And now we move over to match number 28. Starting us off is Team 5158 Titans. And their partners 16759 Wild Stallions. And over on the blue side of the field, we have Team 31857 Team Talos JV. And rounding us off is Team 26246 AMPS. It's AMPS. Let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Amps with 2 quick scores. Movement on the red side. That will mean in auto that the Blue Alliance will come away with 8 points more than the Red Alliance, giving them a slight advantage as we head in to the tele-operated period. And now we are tele-operated, all 4 robots in motion. Two quick scores for 31857. Amps goes a little high. Red tries to answer back, a little short, 9-17 with 80 seconds left. Quick score from Amps. Shots go wide for 31857. A little bit under a minute left. 10-point difference. $31,857 releases all of those scored relics with 40 seconds left. Stallions lining up, and shot goes in. Amps goes wide. As everybody returns to their home zone, we have time expiring in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our scores are in. Your winner is the Red Alliance, 49-41. Red Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Blue Alliance comes away with 1. We are now up to our 29th match. Starting us off in this match will be 21-3-13, Team Talos. And their partners, Team 28-147, My Little Pony. And over on the blue side, Team 24-008, Optimus Pine. And our final team for this match is 23-8-12, Rising Phoenix. All right, let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Away we go in Tally-Up. Blue Alliance has a 13-point advantage. Rising Phoenix with 2 quick relics scored. Blue Alliance with a 14-point lead as Optimus Pine scores again. Optimus Pine releases most of those relics. Red Alliance trying to answer back, but their shots go low. $60-24 is our current score. Shot goes in for Red, shot goes in for Rising Phoenix. Shot goes wide for Pine, but they get 2. Two in, 1 from each member of the Blue Alliance. 20 seconds left. Shot goes low for the Rising Phoenix. Optimus Pine comes back, big hit on their partner. teams, there is an entire other rack for you to put chairs on the other side of the gym, with most of it being empty. Once again, as opposed to having that poor girl get hit in the face with a chair leg, there is an entire other rack on the other side of the gym that could be used. All right, scores are in. Scores are not in. Somebody didn't hit something. Now scores are in for that last match. Your winner is the Blue Alliance. 99-24. Blue Alliance comes away with 3 ranking points for that match. And now we enter match number 30. Starting us off, our currently ranked 3 team, 641, the Tater Scots. And their partners, 25-949, STEM World. While over on the Blue Alliance, we have team 16333, Mechatrons. And their partners, 16724, Benderbots. Let's randomize. Thumbs up all around. 3, 2, 1, go! Quick shot from the Tater Scots, 3 for 3. Benderbots tries to answer back. Somebody lost a battery. I don't know who it was.
Based on where it is, I'm guessing it's...
Yeah, well. All right, we have a tie game and a battery on the field. Shots going wide for both sides. Long shot from the team from Pahokee. My Kid STEM trying to keep up. Long shots from the Pahokee teams. Everybody navigating around that loose battery. 48-28 advantage blue. Red Alliance trying to release some of those scores for Motif. My Kid STEM going back, trying to line up. As time expires. All right, our scores are in. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 50-96. Blue Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. All right, we now enter our penultimate match. We only have 2 matches left to play today. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, Team 31-423, Mecha Motion. And their partners, 23-514, Westwood Panthers. While over on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21-922, Dynamics. And their partners, 26-084, the Titanides. All right, let's randomize. All right, we have a thumbs up on our field. Let's start our second to last match in 3, 2, 1. Robots jockeying for position. 21-922 Dynamics takes a shot. Goes a little low, but their second one lands. 2 for 3. Getting double purple. Not quite what the motif asked for, but they got one of them. And now we are in the teleoperated period. 23-514 takes a shot, bounces out. Dynamics now lining up. And lands. Another shot up and in for 21-922. Catherine Mahoney, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please report to the field. We're good. 21-922 releases most of the scored artifacts. $23,084 is not moving. $21,922 lining back up, but gets rid of their relics. We are at 20 seconds left. It is a 20-point game. Dynamics with a bounce out. And they just scored. Everybody's returning to their home zone as time expires. All right, scores are in for our penultimate match. And the winner is the Blue Alliance, 68-33. Blue Alliance comes away with 3 ranking points for that match. Red Alliance only comes away with 1. All right, and now we enter our final match of the day. Starting us off, Team 16759, Wild Stallions Untamed. And their partners, 23812, Rising Phoenix. And over on the blue side of the field, we have 16760, Lord of the Rains. And rounding us off, 31689, Morning Java Robotics. Let's randomize. All right, thumbs up around the field for the last time today. 3, 2, 1, go! Shots up and in by Morning Java, 3 out of 3. And then they exit successfully. That'll give Blue a 16-point advantage as we exit the autonomous period and enter Telyop. Away we go. Rising Phoenix bounces off the backboard, kind of, but they get the second shot in. 2 out of 3 for Rising Phoenix. Wild Stallions with a bounce out. Morning Java lining up, trying to make the shot. 19-12, 19-15. Red Alliance is closing that gap. Wild Stallions with a quick score. It looks like Morning Java may be having some issues. We are at 30 seconds left, and Red has taken the lead. Quick miss from the Phoenix. As time expires. If somebody is missing their Bluetooth headphone, we have it at Pit Admin. Once again, if you're missing a single Bluetooth headphone, please come to the Pit Administration area. All right, the scores are in for that last match. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 54-51. Blue Alliance comes away with 4 ranking points for that match. Red Alliance comes away with 1. Once again, thank you to everyone for competing today at the Fun League Meet 2. We will see you next month. If anybody found a pair of Blackout Skull Candies, please come to the pit area. Once again, if you found a pair of Blackout Skull Candies, please come to the pit area.